Hallo meine Lieben und willkommen zu einer neuen Aufnahme von The Council. Ich habe letztes Mal die Aufnahme kurz vor diesem netten Screen hier beendet und würde sagen, wir machen einfach hier gleich weiter, dass wir hier die Punkte auswählen. Gewandtheit. Du kannst deinen Körper und deine Konnotation gegen deine Umgebung einsetzen. Wissenschaft. Denke, wäre nicht ganz so schlecht. Ich habe noch 2 Punkte. Kann ich damit noch irgendetwas hochpushen? Ich glaube nicht. Aufmerksamkeit. Mir fällt es mir. Ja. Bestätigen zum Halten. Dann soll es so sein. Ach so, ich hätte das gleich an die letzte Folge noch dranhängen können. Das überspringen wir jetzt. Kapitel 5 ist noch nicht offen. Dafür das hier und ich muss halten. So. Ach ja. Ups. Manuskripte auswählen. Ich kann diese beiden noch nicht auswählen. Die anderen habe ich alle gelesen. Echt traurig.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
Ein sehr interessantes Bild, was sich hier erübrigt. Muss ich schon sagen. Na dann.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around. Do you know what we're looking for?
We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Now that you mention it, I did catch Von Wollner in the middle of an altercation with Piaggi.
What?
Von Wollner blamed His Eminence for having supplied Mortimer with all the lances in the Vatican's possession.
If Mortimer has all of them in his possession, it's not going to help us.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis. I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not even...
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
Befrage Kardinal Piaggi zur heiligen Lanze. Jetzt kann ich hier wieder rausgehen, oder was? Wo komme ich denn hier raus? Oha! Na, Prost, Mahlzeit. Laufen, 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 laufen. Och Mensch, jetzt muss ich hier wieder raus. Kann ich hier gleich irgendwo rein? Nee. Nee. Kaum denkst du mal, rennst du ein bisschen anders, dann geht's schneller. Vergiss es. Dieses Labyrinth lässt sich nicht mehr raus. So. Jetzt muss ich mit Piaggi sprechen. Jetzt muss ich den erstmal finden. Nein, ich will mich nicht hinsetzen. Ja, das ist das Riesenteil. Okay, das habe ich, glaube ich, jetzt schon. Das habe ich, glaube ich, schon 5-mal gelesen. Okay, recht viel war das jetzt nicht. So, dann gehen wir mal nach oben. Oben. Mal gucken, wo. Piaggis Stimme ist Washington, Adams, Warner, Perus, Bonaparte, Hillsbury Richer. Oder ist der oben? Das kann natürlich auch sein, dass der oben ist. Der putzt hier nur. Das ist das Turmzimmer. Da geht's nach oben, aber ich glaube, na, oben ist gleich das andere Ding. Mal putzt du gut.
Pardon me, Monsieur, but I have work.
Dann halt nicht. Okay, ich dachte mir, das ist auch wieder was zum Schlösserknacken. Okay, hier komme ich eh nicht rein. Oha.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Man weiß halt auch nicht, was hier jetzt passiert ist, gell?
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
Okay.
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds, painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. Displayed like meat. It's disgusting.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
Was ist denn das hier? Erstes Obergeschoss. Ah, warte mal. Irgendwo ist es. Ich kann das jetzt nicht lesen, oder was? Mann, zwischenzeitlich kann ich nichts lesen. Das ist schade. Wo ist denn Emily?
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. Queen Charlotte. All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell. 2 coils circle the lock.
Weil wir es können.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is already doing business with Lord Mortimer. It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until today. He's a passionate young French soldier for whom Mortimer predicts a promising future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris that concerns a receiver in stolen art. See you soon. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
All right.
Okay. Das habe ich gelesen, geschweige denn gesehen. So, da geht's auf den Balkon raus. Bonapartes Perus Zimmer. Gut, dann gehen wir mal wieder raus. Sehr interessant, dass wir hier rein können. Schauen wir mal weiter. Hier können wir nicht rein. Die Leute zu finden ist ja auch schon so eine Sache.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Okay.
Please excuse me, but
Ich dachte mir gerade, das Zimmer kommt mir bekannt vor, dabei ist es unser eigenes. So. Washingtons Zimmer. Gut, da waren wir jetzt. Ich glaube, wir müssen die Richtung. Was?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Dann mal gucken.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing
Gut,
himself.
wenn er sich vollstopft, dann können wir auch bis in die nächste Folge warten, um weiterzumachen. Ich hoffe, euch hat die Folge gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.